How's it going, everybody? PlaySec here, back in another video. I'm sitting down now, thank God. But don't worry, I have pants because it's the winter time, so can't be wearing like shorts. And plus, I'm still sick, as you can clearly tell. Like, I'm still freaking sick. I literally just woke up feeling very, very terrible, and apparently I coughed out most of the cold, but that's what it is. Today, now, like I said before, there was a promise I made to you guys, to the update videos. If you guys ever watched my update videos, I made a promise of 3 things. I did one, obviously. Number 2 is doing an ASMR stream. I'm doing that way later, hopefully by once like my schedule is like I think this Tuesday, hopefully this Tuesday. But that's the point. The third one was to make a story time about my big fat rejections. Now, I'm naming them the big fucking 3 because these are the big rejections that heartbroke me, confused me, and overall just question everything. Now, before then, let's get this started with the most confusing out of all this the rejections I had. Well, it's pretty much not really much of a rejection. It's like she led me on and on and on and then some until like I just couldn't do it no more. But that's besides the point. And I might as well make the video now, well, before it's my birthday month, because it is my birthday month, which is November 21st. And you guys are gonna know in a second that it's appropriate for this little month. Before I even like issue it out to like my actual birthday month, which is basically the birthday date, which is the November 21st. But yeah, before I make this video, guys, I want to let y'all know that when I do these story times, when I will say some things that will pretty much make you guys feel a little bit uncomfortable. So if you feel any type of uncomfortability in any way, shape, or form, be sure you can back out of the video anytime. I will not hold you or anything of that sorts. That's number 1. Number 2, by all means, I will keep everybody's names completely secret. Anyone that I literally will say will be nicknames from there on there out. I will only say their real names, excuse me, their real names if they are like cool with me, or me and them have been like, since cool, and I don't think they will have like any type of like big impact when I make this video go live. And lastly, number 3, I had this a bunch of times on my freaking thing when I did I Got Freaked with the Female story time, that story was complete 100% real. I don't know how much I can say that it stresses enough. If you want to believe it, that's yours to say. And then some. If you were like unless you were like a witness to that entire the stories I'm telling, you can never say I'm lying, because honest to God, how would you even know about my life? That's the big fat question. But that's besides the point. Now let's go ahead and start this story time. By the way, this is one of the story times that it feels weird and awkward to talk about, because it reflects a very bad and dark side of me in some cases, that just, especially in this story and the one, not really the one before, because back then, I'll get to that in a minute, but basically it reflects to me pretty much how much I'm like very, you pretty much like guess from your own standpoint when I'm talking about the story. But yeah, that being said, let's continue on with the story. Now, this story is all starts with a girl that I kind of pretty much fell in love with, because I fell in love with her in freshman year, but I was chasing around with another girl who I will get to later on down the road. She is also part of the big 3, by the way, so just heads up for that video as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna call her like twin. I'm just gonna call her twin. Reason for that is, no, I know y'all motherfuckers are pretty much thinking, no, she is not my biological twin. I only have a big sister, and that's it. I only call her my twin is because we both have the same birthday month. The only difference is we're a year apart, so that's the big difference. We're not blood related, so that's number one. Jesus Christ, can't stress it enough. But I'll call her twin because me and her both pretty much were born on November 21st, and then some. Also, sorry, like I said, I'm so sorry from a cold, so if I'm like coughing or sneezing or any types of stuff, you know why. But yeah, I'm muscling through. Now, anyway, this story time takes place like around like again freshman year and sophomore year, and a little bit of junior year. Now, freshman year, like I said, me and her met, but we were just like friends and stuff like that. I didn't like develop any type of feelings towards her until like at the end of my freshman year. And then some, because after that I got like rejected with that other girl that I will talk about later on. And then some in the next video, but yeah, that's pretty much it. In sophomore year, the feelings was hitting me deep. Now, my twin, oh my god. Now, to be fair, she wasn't a shorty. At that point in time, she was kind of pretty taller than me. Like, if I can manage her right, yeah, she was pretty taller than me. Really tall. But it was actually crazy that we both found out during that sophomore year that me and her both had the same birthday, which is pretty freaking wild. But yeah. Like I said, she didn't like fit the profile like, you know, she was like a shorty or nothing, but no. She was like pretty much taller than me. A few inches. I think she's still taller than me at this point in time. I don't know. Because at this point, I kind of got a little bit height and kind of a little bit size on me. So for all I know, I'll have to meet her in person if we ever meet in person, because that's a big X if we do. But yeah, that's besides the point. Basically, she's just gorgeous, goddess of all things. Like, I literally put her up. If anything, if she was literally like, if you give me a list on the top 10 of beautiful women's in the entire world, I'll put her in top number fucking 10. Actually, I put her in top number 3, actually. Like, that's actually how beautiful she was. Now, to be fair, my ideals would change at this point in time, because I would probably like find my own type of Cinderella, and you know what I'm saying, like that. But to this day, I still say that she's probably like my top number 3, if not my top number 5 of like the beautiful women that I've pretty much like know in the world, and then some, like straight up. And pretty much everyone in my high school, the old high school I went to before I went to the high school I graduated from, they all knew too. They were all like all over him and stuff like that. And that's another story for another day. But yeah, basically, brown complexion, just beautiful from head to toe, that ass. She was thick. A nigga wanted her. There was just one big fucking problem. To me, I would just call it like lover boy tendencies, because I'm a freaking lover boy. Like, if I would never go to the extent of talking to a girl unless I'm or talking to anybody unless I like them or that I want to get to know them more. I'm not really that type of like a people persons type of guy. Like, I just do my own thing wherever I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go around talking to strangers every time now and then. I'll never push myself to talk to strangers now and then. I'll just do my own damn thing. I'll only push myself unless I'm liking the person or I'm feeling the vibe and stuff like that. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much, to me, that's how I am. But yeah, like, I was trying to like push myself to talk to her, conversate with her, and all that stuff like that. And for a while, things was kind of getting good. I'm not gonna lie, it seemed like things was okay, you know what I'm saying? But then it plummeted for some fucking reason, because she started dating dude for homecoming. I cock blocked his ass so fucking Christ, and basically he stopped talking to me for like God knows a while. Actually, I don't even think we are even on speaking terms at this point in time, so that's a yikes. Number 2, she started dating a new guy during that same exact year, and he was taller, and obviously I knew this guy personally. He's actually was one of the dudes I knew back in my freshman year while I was doing PE and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, wasn't like paying on him or anything like that. I was just trying to like do something. But ugh, fuck my fucking throat. It is what it is. At this point, I was literally I tried to reach out to her like social media, like Snapchat and stuff like that, and basically our Snapchat friended her, but she never friended me back. So I just took that as a grain of salt, like, oh yeah, she's never friended me back. So yeah, I waited so after that whole situation passed, during the sophomore year of the half of my sophomore year, I switched over to my second semester of my sophomore year to the school that I graduated from. And from there, for the most part, I didn't even think or even, like, thought about her at all. Like, I honestly was just trying to try to get myself adjusted to this new school. Like, hell, and to be fair, I honestly forgot that I even friended her on Snapchat. But lo and fucking behold, she friended me back. At the moment I was trying to get adjusted, like, I think it was around, like, January, I believe. Somewhere around that point in time, because I was like, I remember playing this day because I was literally just walking out of my 7th period classroom. It was it was the final class until, like, you know what I'm saying, we, you know, dismissed, and basically class was over, school was over, and time for me to go home and stuff. And she literally friended me back and texted me how was Tom. Oh fuck, well, how was the school I transferred to? And stuff like that. And I told her, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty kind of big, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was establishing type of talking, conversation. And she was saying that her relationship was okay, yada, 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 everything was okay. So I was not worried about it because obviously I didn't want to push my luck any further with her anywhere near now because she was with her BF at that time. Until I realized that they kind of broke up. Because I kind of feel like they did because she was showing less and less of him as the days go by. And, bruh, I was really, and I'm telling you, I was really trying my best not to, like, talk or at least, like, compliment, like, super overly dramatic and stuff. Because, bruh, when I tell you my twin was a goddess, she was a fucking beauty to fucking behold. Like, I would literally, if, I'm telling you right now, if she ever gave me a chance, I promise you, I would drop every fucking female that I know in existence. I would literally not even communicate with them. I would literally just put them in the friend zone. If they ever try to do anything with me, anything of that sort, I would literally leave all of them to the wayside and literally choose her in a heartbeat. The same. Like, it was literally, like, my type of mentality. Like, I was literally just, like, she was just so beautiful, bro. She was so beautiful. Oh, my God. But, yeah. Like, I started to realize that that her and, like, the boyfriend that she was with, like, they kind of, like, broke up or whatever. And it is what it is. And, I basically just told, like, there's one post I believe I texted, I just called it, like, it was, like, she was gorgeous and stuff like that. She literally says, like, thanks and stuff like that, and we started to conversate a little bit more on. Like I said, same way back in sophomore, first semester, everything was chill, everything was vibing, it was looking A-okay, you know what I'm saying, but like I said, the plummet, like, lover boy tendencies was catching me. I was catching the feels way too quick, and by the time, like, I was messing up multiple times, and it just, things wasn't hitting, bruh. To the point where she was literally just responding to one word text, but, like, this is a very big, very, 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 I'm telling you, bruh. Because most of the times, girls just hits up the mixed signals and stuff like that, and body language and all that crap, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, back at the time, I didn't even couldn't comprehend, or like, you know what I'm saying, like, was she not feeling or whatever, or whatnot. Like, it was just like, am I doing things right? Am I doing things wrong? Like, it was like, it was complicated, you know what I'm saying? It was very complicated, right? But now knowing full knowledge of everything, that pretty much when it comes to like texting, relationships, all that stuff, I'm not I'm not calling myself like a relationship guru and shit, but I know pretty much the basics, and whether it looks like the girl is turned on or off. Pause. But yeah, basically, this is like the pro tip for you guys. All right, if you're like trying to get to know the girl and stuff like that, if you're literally texting her like back and forth and stuff like that, right, and she only responds to one word responses, like I'm talking about like cool, yes, nice, so like that, like if she does it like constantly, or says only few words and just one primarily, you might as well just cut your losses, my guy. Like, there's no point in doing, if just like riding the death train along down to the plummet of hell to where rejection lies. Like, that's the perfect fucking sign. Like, you might as well just cut your losses while you can, because once she hits you with that one word responses like multiple times, like, bro, you're damn near, you might as well just call it quits. It's plain simple. You might as well just call it quits while you're far ahead. And me, being dumb and just drunk, full of fucking love and shit, I kept pursuing this whole entire freaking ordeal. And there was so much mistranslation, miscommunication along those lines, where I was just like, at times I didn't even know what the fuck she's talking about. And I don't even know if she was I don't, like, it was like so much miscommunication at times. Like, I think that was the one primary thing that like fucked up the worst thing about that entire me and texting back and forth with her, was that like it was like miscommunications of tone and stuff like that. It was just the worst, man. And it sucked, to be fair. It really sucked. So times moved past on, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, at this point in time, like I said, I'm at the breaking point where basically I'm just like, yeah, I'm not even gonna talk to her. Because I literally stopped talking to her like a couple of times. I literally just passed to the wayside. Like, I know this girl's not, like, she's not into me. Might as well just cut my losses while I can. At this point, like, that point in time, I was literally just ready to cut the losses stuff, right? Then I got like the little, the thing, right? I got like news that my godfather he passed away, and it like at that point it didn't really affect me as much, because back then I was just like, well, yeah, because I didn't really like, I only knew him as a kid, and I didn't really like it didn't really like, it was mixed with me. I couldn't really like, I don't know if I was sad, I don't know if I should be happy. Like, it was something like that, because I was a little kid at that time, right? It was only until I saw this man in his damn casket where I was literally just remembering all the freaking fun times I was having with him, and I just broke down in tears. Like, my sister saw me broke down in tears, and she just hold me, and I was just like, I just realized that I'm remembering all these, like, I'll never get these great moments back, because he's gone. I can't replicate all those great moments I had with him now as a young adult, or back then as a teenager going to a young adult. So I was just like it hurt, man. It really did. And I literally just posted on Snapchat that, rest in peace to my godfather, yada yada, stuff like that. I didn't really remember what the fuck I like posted out. I always just was rest in peace my godfather, that he passed away, and yada yada, stuff like that. And the most surprising thing like just happened to me during that entire ordeal, which made me jump back onto her in a heartbeat, was, keep in mind, when the moment I posted that, everyone that viewed that post during that time I promise you, no one said sorry for your loss. Not a single one of them. Not the friends I talked to at school, not the friends who, at the old school that I went to, None of them. And everyone that viewed my posts that was like friends with me, old and in the current school that I was in at that time, they never said sorry for your loss or anything like that and sent condolences or whatever. They never did that. None of them. And I just was like, shrugged it off because I was just like, I'm not expecting anyone to like feel sorry for me or whatever or whatnot. Like, it's just how it be. Only but one, and that was actually my twin. She actually said sorry for your loss and I'm praying for you and stuff like that. Like that hit, bro. Like, out of all the people to say sorry for your loss, it was the one person that I least expected to come out from. Because mind you, when she was my crush, and the one thing you gotta understand is when a crush like tells you sorry for your loss or stuff like that, so unexpected that you didn't expect from them to say or anything of that sort. Like, that shit hit. That shit hit different. Like, it actually feels like they actually care about your ass well-being. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it actually, like, it just hit for me. Like, it literally, like, I just jumped back on a little train of hers and literally just trying to find a way to reach her heart in some cases. Now I'm good. Now, to be sure, she was probably just being nice and stuff like that. But still, it touched my heart, man. Like I said, she was the only person, mind you, she was the only person that said sorry for your loss. I was just like, damn, this is the girl that said sorry for my loss. Wow. But yeah, I just hopped back on that freaking train, like in a heartbeat, and I was try to get her to, like, do something with her, hang out with her, stuff like that. I was always free to do stuff with her at the time, but she was always busy, and I just cut my losses then and there, and still spiraled down to the depths. You feel me? Spiraled down to the depths. And yeah. Sorry. My cold is starting to like resurface and stuff like that. I might have to go to the bathroom because it's right next door. So if I ever like have to like go and like try to spit out my cold, I can like go do that in a heartbeat. But yeah, oh shit. Anyways, like I said, it like despite that special moment and that Tyler special moment during the Hurricane Harvey, because that was actually happening at that time, I believe during like the junior year, and after that junior year, then it was coming around to senior year, things was like kind of okay for the most part. Like I said, like I did most questionable shit. And I honestly to God, like, hell, during one of our birthdays, I believe I probably did. I sent her a digital birthday card. Now, it was literally just a letter of expressing all my feelings to her and all that stuff like that. And basically she was just like, oh, happy birthday to you too. And I was just like, okay. Like, I don't know whether it was just the big fat friend zone and stuff like that, or it was just like, I was waiting for her to give me the freaking block button at that point in time, because at that point, like, bruh, like, I'm really about to express my feelings to someone I pretty much genuinely, like, care about, you know what I'm saying? Like, not wanting to, like, know better and stuff like that, right? But it wasn't even that made her block me and shit like that. Now, okay? Now, the one thing that actually did block me, and it's the one thing that just confused me out of everything else. Like I said, guys, when it comes to most of these story times, when it comes to the big three, this one is the most confusing out of the most. Because during this time, I was so damn confused, and I was questioning, what the fuck? Why did she block me on what I just said, when there was other stuff that I literally said and stuff that I posted and stuff like that? How was this one just like, there was no type of malicious intent, no type of creepy vibes or nothing like that? It was, to me, it wasn't. But it was during the time when I like broke up with a recent flame, because which was which is actually crazy enough. It was actually the girl that I was with. Hashtag freaky with the female. That was the female that I was freaky with during that time. That was the girl I like broke off officially. Now, like I said, me and her did like the girl that I was freaky with. We did talk like a couple of times, but like I said, there was never a time stamp. And plus, with me and her family, like had problems and shit, it was never going to like work out at the slightest because there you go. But there was during that whole like breakup thing, I just wanted to like reconnect to her and talk to her and stuff like that, because I realized that, oh yeah, because senior year is about to roll around and stuff like that, and we're about to get like our schedules. Well, we're going to be in new classes in 2019, stuff like that. 2018 going to 2019, class of 2019, graduate, blah blah yada yada, and I literally just like. Literally, the question I posted out, she basically, like, hey, do you know what classes you're taking this year? And she's like, yeah, of course, I literally, like, freaking, like, scheduled them into my classes. You know what I'm saying? I did that. I was like, oh, cool, what classes you took? That was the question. That was I'm pretty sure that was the exact question I deadass asked her. Like, I literally was just like, okay, what classes did you, like, what are the classes you're taking? Like, again, to this extent, I did not know or didn't even take all creepy vibes, or if it did, then I wouldn't know. Because at that point, it was just like, and plus, I even told this story a few times, and all of them was just like, oh, damn, why the fuck she did that? But yeah, this was the exact question. So, what are the classes you're taking? That's literally the like, there was no harmlessness, no type of anything in that entire question that would make me, that she would hit the block button on me and not talk to me for like ever. But shockingly enough, it was the fucking thing that made her did the block button. Like, what? It was like again, like, it was like the most confusing shit I ever got. Like, to be fair, to the extent, like I said, I did some weird shit while I was talking to her. Like, I did talk some stuff, like, and ask some weird questions, yada yada yada, all that stuff. Even the digital letter, even though I expressed my feelings, I even thought that was gonna give me the block. The digital letter, I thought that was gonna give me the block. All of that. But as crazy enough, that exact freaking question I just talked about, what classes are you taking? Do you like yada yada yada? Like, I didn't even, like, I wanted to make a freaking like some type of conversation or something. Like, did she even knew what classes she is taking? But bro, she hits me with the block button. Like, at that point in time, like, I still to this day, I promise you, I'm still confused by that. Still, I'll put water under the bridge. I don't even like feel any type of animosity towards her or anything like that. Like, to be fair, I wish her for the best and nothing but the best. But bro, what? Someone please explain to me, what did I do wrong in that entire situation? Because, to be fair, all I did ask was what classes. Oh God, I cannot fucking speak. What classes she's taking during the senior year, during that time period in time. That was the only harmless question. Other questions I've asked were weird and possibly gave me the block. That could possibly give me the block button, but she never did. And to another fact too, is she kept on leading me on, and then she gives me the cold shoulder right after that. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Like, here's the thing. During that period of time, at this point in time, I would kind of pretty much know the body languages and know how to cut my losses while I can. But bruh, back then I didn't really know, because sometimes the females would just give me mixed signals and stuff, and I would just be stuck whether I should land the go ahead or not. That was the thing. So. And that's the one thing too, and despite the craziness I had with the freaky female that I had, the odd relationship I had with my other ex, and what else? The other crazy other relationships that I had other before that, and the one that I kinda have now? Question mark? Because it's complicated. I'll just say that it's complicated. But the one thing I give props to all of the females is that they every last single one of them literally gave me confirmation that they liked me. Every last one of them. They gave me confirmation that, hey, yo, I like you, and I was wondering if you like me back or something like that. That's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted from that point on when it came to like texting these females and texting all the girls beforehand. Like, I wanted that confirmation whether they liked me or not, so that way I can pursue to go deep and deeper and deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like at that point, like I was about to cut the line and go straight into the platonic freaking like zone where basically I'm out of the friend zone and I'm into the warm zone, you feel me? But yeah, like I said, that whole entire situation just made me entirely freaking confused. Like, let me know in the comments down below, like, what did I do wrong? That's the question. What did I do wrong? That, like, I mean, to be fair, I turned her off. That was the big fact. Like, the more times I turned her off was then some. During that entire ordeal of the entire story. Like, I turned her off more times than I turned her on. And when I was texting her and stuff like that. So, I just want to know. Like, what did I do wrong? Questions down below. I need some assistance. Okay, I need some help. Not like the type of help that like creepy niggas are trying to get like therapy and shit. Like, no, I just need answers. Like, what the fuck did I do wrong in this entire situation? That's pretty much it. Yeah. And my cold's starting to come back up, so it's probably time to call a video. Oh, fuck. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. I try to upload as much as I can to, like, you know what I'm saying, grind up. In the comments down below, what do you, like I said, guys, what did I do wrong in this entire situation that I was talking to her and stuff like that? Like, that's all I want. Just a confirmation. What exactly, in your opinions, and I just need some answers, that's all I need. Some advice or whatnot. Like, what the hell did I do wrong in this entire situation? Because of all the things I did, now, to be fair, like I said, I got most of the stuff down packed, like she was turned off, and I should just cut my losses while I could. But at the same time, she was bringing me back in, and at the same time, and I was still doing weird shit, and even that didn't give me the block button. Only the thing that I only asked for, which was the exact question, like, what class are you taking, that gave me the block button. So, I don't know, man. Shit. But yeah, I gotta quit this video. Share this video across to me if you could. Like, share it, spread the word, whatever, I don't know. Like, let everybody know, like, I need the answers, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me the answers, you feel me? But yeah, guys, that's been this video. Also, my camera is, like, the stuff is actually, like, I put this at 4K at a minimum because sometimes the camera, like, for my iPhone, when I'm doing videos, that's why I saw it in the last story time. It kind of was a little bit weird, and you kind of like couldn't really see most of my clean face. You feel me? But hopefully that it kind of changes. I'll probably bring it back to the 2080 and stuff like that because it takes a lot of fucking megabytes. And after I freaking upload this entire video, I'm literally deleting this fucking video off my camera roll because I need free space to download some more shit. You feel me? But yeah, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. That'll help out a ton. This is Players Like signing out. Have you a good one, guys.